So yeah, first of all, thanks to all of you that join us. It's a really nice day today in Chicago. Yeah, we are like news reporters, right? Yeah, so today we'll speak a bit about how can partners that use Salesforce offshore development to boost their growth. So today I'm here, Nazar Diki. I'm Chief Sales Officer at Redtag, and today I have at me Kim. Kim, go ahead, please introduce yourself.
Yeah, thanks, Nazar. I'm so excited to be here with you today. I am Kim Collins. I'm the Chief Delivery Officer for Provisio Partners. I've been with Provisio for a little over 5 years, and prior to that, I spent my career in government and nonprofits, really focused on the early childhood and child welfare space.
All right. Yeah, so where were you like when Provisio was founded? What did you do?
Yeah, so Provisio was founded almost 6 years ago. In November will be our 6th anniversary.
Nice.
And I was actually implementing Salesforce for a large nonprofit here in Chicago and discovered the power of the platform and its ability to really shift the way nonprofits work. And so wanted to do that full-time as a consultant and joined Provisio in its early days.
All right. So like, what was your career path at Provisio?
Sure. So I started at Provisio as I think the first full-time project manager. I worked with a lot of clients over the years, helping to determine what their path would be for Salesforce, have tinkered on the back end a little bit and really focused on strategic growth for organizations, leveraging their data and leveraging Salesforce.
It's great. Yeah, especially for nonprofits and human services organizations, it must be crucial, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. At Provisio, we are focused solely on working with nonprofit and public sector organizations that are in the human services space.
Okay. It's a good thing, and I'm sure like it's a great mission to do. It's like you're bringing some value into community.
Absolutely. The impact is incredible, and being able to see the work that we're doing really impact our clients and their ability to serve their clients better is the best.
All right. Yeah. Okay. So let's go a little like into detail. So when did you decide to Outstaff to do offshore development? How has this decision been made? And yeah.
Yeah, so when Provisio first started, we knew we needed the ability to scale with our clients. And sometimes that's unpredictable. And we knew that with a dedicated partner, that would give us that opportunity to scale and really meet their needs.
Okay. So you were looking for like partners, and how did you meet Redtag?
It's actually a kind of a funny story. So we had been working with a partner, and Travis, our CEO and managing partner, actually responded to an email that he thought was going to someone else, but connected with Nazar, and we met with Ole from the Redtag team at Dreamforce, and kind of the rest is history.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, Dreamforce is connecting people.
Yeah,
so many attendees. So of course, like you gain a lot of connections. So yeah. Okay. Do you work like only with us or with other partners as well?
Yeah. We have been the sole partners with you all for a number of years now. Really dedicated to the growth. You all have done absolutely everything we've asked from a scale perspective. Again, focused on our clients and the ability to need to scale. You've been a great trusted partner, and I think one of the things that we never really anticipated was the thought partner, and how great you all have been, not only sending tickets and doing builds, but really being there alongside us as a trusted partner.
Okay, that's good to hear.
Yeah.
But like it goes like this now, but how about probably the first days? How did you set up cooperation? You as like first full-time project manager? Like it must have been some challenging for you, right?
Sure. So I think our first project we worked on was Safer Foundation, and I was a project manager, and Ivana, who's incredible on your team, was the first teammate that we worked with at Redtag, and she worked right alongside us building out the solution. She actually came here to the US and spent a number of months with us here. My boys took her to a Cubs game and she learned the 7th inning stretch and has really been a part of our team for a long time. But it took a lot of cooperation in figuring out how best to communicate, how best to help our teammates in the Ukraine understand the nonprofits and their use cases here in the States and translate that. You all are great at the technology, but really helping to understand the why behind what we're asking you all to partner with us on the build has been really important.
All right. Yeah. Well, I remember talking to Ivana live after she came from the US from her very own trip. Yeah, and she mentioned it was like beautiful. She attended like the games. Yeah, she liked it.
It was fun.
All right. And how about like the time zones? How do you manage working with it?
Yeah, that's a great question. So our teams generally work 8 to 11 with our Redtag teammates every day. Our team comes a little early, your team stays a little late, and it works pretty well. We do daily stand-ups. We've recently moved into more of a team environment where there are multiple teams that are comprised of Provisio team members and Redtag resources and team members that we work right alongside every day. So not only are we talking about projects, but we also get to know each other a little bit better and know, what we did this weekend or what's going on tonight, and getting to know everybody on a more personal level.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, so actually talking to my team, they enjoy working late hours because yeah, some of them are not early birds. Yeah, they wake up like probably 11 and work. Yeah, but they cover a lot of business hours within the US, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and how about like the business challenges that Redtag solved for you? So, like in terms of the value, how did this came out for you?
Yeah, no, it's been incredible. I think over the years, you all have really been our steady rudder, a team member that we can count on, rely on. Ability to scale has been huge. So when COVID happened and we needed a partner to be on 24/7 to be able to address the state of Illinois' demands that we were partnering with them on, you were able to scale with us, bring incredible teammates to the table to help solve some immediate crises that we were contracted to do, and really meet those needs. Your team members also, the academy that you all run has provided not only great Salesforce consultants, but really great English speakers, people that understand how to read English and really communicate well within our space.
Yeah, I agree. Like tech skills are not the only ones you need, especially when like we are in consulting business, right? You gotta understand the challenge and the problem first to come up with the right solution.
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay. Well, as we touched on COVID, I remember those times. Yeah, it was like within those first days, it was very uncertain, but back then everything ramped up really fast. Yeah, and like after 2 years, unfortunately, we had a war started in Ukraine. How did you feel in those hours? What did you think, or what were your first thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, first thoughts were, oh my goodness, are our friends okay? It was a very emotional day here with us, concerned about all of your safety. It wasn't, about what work was getting missed. It was truly about, are our friends okay? You all did a great job putting a lot of business continuity plans in place, everything from power to internet to food for your team. But when those moments actually happened, it was all about safety and, how can we help? How can we support the team?
Really appreciate this. Really appreciate the support that every like single citizen of the world is giving us. And yeah, yeah, how about like during the times of like not lockdowns, but when we had
Air
energy
rates,
crisis?
yeah, things like that. Yeah, I think at the end of the day, we saw kind of one business day lost because of the war. You were able to bring things together, have that business continuity and plan in place, so that by Monday we had a plan. We worked in coordination with you all throughout the weekend to make sure everyone was safe and we knew where they were and the hours that we thought people would be working. We shifted a little to be able to make sure that people that were wanting to volunteer in the early days, whether it was making blankets or helping to build out Salesforce, were able to do so, and really kind of work together to make it work in kind of an unimaginable situation.
Yeah, well, actually, as a side note, due to like our expertise in human services, right? So one of our employees actually did manage to create like a system for those temporarily removed people from occupied territories within Salesforce.org. Yeah, so he leveraged it really well, and due to like experience that he gained within Provisio Partners projects. Right?
That's great. That's great. We also had a team member that had moved on from Provisio, whose mom was living in Kyiv and needed to get out of the country. And one of your team members that was in Lviv met her at the train station and helped her get out, which was pretty incredible.
Wow. Yeah. Those very first days. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I'm happy that the team came back to work really fast, because anyway, you gotta put something in your head, and like because of the constant flows of news, it makes you crazy, and yeah, you gotta work on something. So yeah, actually it was probably beneficial for them.
Absolutely.
Not probably, but 100% sure. Yeah.
Yep. It was always focus, ability to talk about something else and help others, I think, was in those early days really a great focus of the team. When the sirens and things would go off, if we were on a call, we'd pause, move on. When you guys would get back up, we'd continue on where we were.
I see. So, well, based on like 5 years, right, ramping up fast, and then war and energy crisis. Overall, within last 5 years, what do you think was like the most significant challenge that you faced while cooperating with Redtag, and how did you manage like to tackle it?
Sure. I think scaling is always a challenge, right? And unanticipated scaling. So when COVID happened and we needed, I think it was 16 people like tomorrow to build the COVID site for the state of Illinois, working through that and kind of those unanticipated asks that kind of fall on the team, working through how do we scale, how do we move teammates around on projects to make sure that we can meet the need of our clients. I think, business is business and there are always challenges, but your ability to scale, your ability to be stable, you guys have had incredible stability on your team over the last 5 years, has been instrumental to our growth and to our success.
All right. Yeah. So like overall, what do you like most about cooperation with us, and yeah, like within the 5 years?
Yeah, we were just chatting about this. I had the awesome ability to come out in 2019 to Lviv with a couple of team members and see Lviv, see your offices, get to know everybody on a more personal level, which has been great. Seeing everyone grow and be a part of their lives, seeing Ivana get married and meeting her husband, and it's truly a great family environment. Provisio was founded by two people that we're very family orientated, and your all culture really aligns with that, and being able to grow and watch everyone grow has been really exciting, and seeing your teams expand and meet new challenges with the new Salesforce technology has been really fun to watch.
Okay, yeah. Oh, that's very warm words. So yeah, I do remember the day that you guys came to our office, and then our company day.
Yeah.
Like the rock concert we had, it was amazing.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and I actually remember when like Travis and Erica came right after Dreamforce. It was the like first time in Ukraine.
Yeah.
And then they brought like hats, Chicago, I still have one of them.
Do you?
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, okay. So I believe we should move to Q&A session, because we won't be waiting like for lunch. People will be waiting for the lunch. Do we have any Q&A? What do you think? I don't see anything in the chat. So what are the types of the projects are the most exciting for a tech to take on?
Oh, good question. I think the team likes field service lightning. I guess it's field service now, but there have been a lot of really cool projects around field service, whether it's vans taking social workers out to people in crisis, or delivering meals to people that aren't able to get to stores anymore. Those have been really fun. We've done a number of really big call centers recently, whether that's the Office of Refugee Resettlement, or some of our clients out in California that are handling crisis situations. Some of those call centers have been pretty exciting. And now with the introduction of Nonprofit Cloud, it's really stretching all of us to learn OmniScript and some of these new pieces that are new to us and the team, and bring
Text management.
Yeah, all of that has been a good stretch, and I think keeping things exciting for the team.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Actually, yeah, we really enjoy doing like projects within new technologies, and those that just bring value, not like regular, projects for fun. Yeah. Thanks, Brittany. How do you maintain and support partnership with what could be looked at as competitors by others?
I think we've always had the notion that we're teammates, we're thought partners, we are working alongside each other, shoulder to shoulder, to make sure that our clients are successful.
Yeah, I agree. So of course, ultimately we are working like in a bit different spheres, right? You are bringing like value in terms of consulting for the nonprofits and human services organization, and like it's a great thing. What Redtag does is a bit like different, and we just power up Proviso Partners with great talents. All right, Brittany, thank you. Okay, so as far as we don't have any other questions, we will probably end this podcast today. So yeah, thank you, everyone. It was really nice to see you. Thanks a lot for your questions, and thanks to you, Kim.
Thanks.
Have a great day, everyone.
Thank you.
So yeah, enjoy your lunch. Bye.
Bye.